Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 12, ratio and proportion. Exercise 12.1, question number 13. In these questions, consider the statement ratio of a breadth and length of a hull is 2:5. This is given here 2:5. This is a length ratio breadth of a hull, and complete the following tables that shows some possible breadth and length of the hull. So this is given table. Okay, this is table given. We need to complete it. Okay, here first given breadth of the hull. Breadth of hull, okay, and second length of hull, length of the hull. Clear? You can see here this is length and the breadth are given of the hull, and also given length and breadth, ratio of breadth and the length of hull is given here. B represent breadth, L represent length. This is to be given here. Okay. So in this table we need to complete it. This is clear. And here this is given 10, 25. This is 10, and this is 25. This is clear. Now again one table here given. In second this is 50, and this is what 40. This is given. Okay. Now we need to complete this table, and breadth ratio length is given. If breadth is 2, so length is 5. So here breadth is 10, so length is 25. So if we multiply 25 multiply by 2, then we obtain here 50. So again, if we multiply by 2 in 10, then we obtain here 20. This is clear. You can see this is the breadth, this is length. If you multiply by 2 this 10, then you obtain 20. Again, if you multiply by here 25 by 2, we obtain 50. Now here this is given what? This is 40. If you multiply in these terms by 4, then we obtain 40, and here if you multiply by 4, then we obtain what? We obtain here 100. 25 4 is 100. You can see here, and in this case this is 50 is given here. Here if you multiply by 2, then we obtain 50. So similarly we multiply here by 2 in 10, then we obtain 20. Okay. And the ratio of breadth and length of hull is given 2:5. Okay. Now suppose here again given one more blank space. Suppose here given 60. The breadth is 60. So what is the length of the hull? Breadth of the hull is 60. So what is the length of the hull? This is equal to, here you can see this is 10. If you multiply by 6 in 10, then you obtain 60. So if you multiply by 6, then you obtain here what you obtain here? You obtain here 25 into 6. This is equal to 150. This is equal to 150. Clear? So then I hope all of understood. In these questions, the length and the breadth of the hull is given in the form of ratio. Breadth ratio, length of the hull is 2:5. So if you multiply in both 2 and 5 by 5, then you obtain what you obtain? If you multiply here by 5 and also here by 5, then you obtain here 10. This is equal to 25. This is clear. So this becomes this. Okay. So I hope all of you understood these questions, that how to complete these tables. In these tables, 10, 25 is given. So here this is 10, this is 25, and this is 50. This is given. So we need to find here. We need to fill this blank space. So for this, what I have you do here, we can do, if you multiply by 2 in 25, then we obtain 50. Similarly, we multiply by 2 in 10, then we obtain 20. See it? Now, again, here is given 40, here given 40. So how we obtain 40? We obtain 40 if we multiply 4 by 4 in 10, then we obtain 40. And when we multiply 4 by 25, then we obtain 100. So in this way, you can fill in this blank. Okay. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. Now we are going to discuss next question. What is the next question? Question number 15. Question number 15 have, mother want to divide rupees 36 between her daughters Shreya and Bhumika in the ratio of their age. Okay. If age of Shreya is 15 years and age of Bhumika is 12 years. So find how much Shreya and Bhumika will get. Okay. So here the total amount is given here 30 rupees. We need to divide between her daughter Shreya and Bhumika according to her age. So first we find the ratio of age of Shreya and Bhumika. So let's see how to solve this question. So for this, first we erase this. After this, we discuss question number 15. Question number 14 we already discussed in a previous video. You can see and like this video. This is very nice video. So in question number 15, this is given total amount. Total amount. This is equal to rupees 36. Total amount. This is equal to rupees 36, and we need to divide this amount between Shreya and Bhumika. Okay, in the ratio of their age. So first, what is the age of Shreya? Shreya age is equal to 15 years. This is given. Shreya age is equal to 15 years. This is given. And Bhumika age, this is equal to 12 years. This is given. Bhumika age is equal to 12 years. Okay. So we need to find the ratio of their age. So we find the ratio of age of Shreya and age of Bhumika. So here ratio of Shreya age and Bhumika age. This is equal to what? The age of Shreya is 15 years, so you can write here 15, and the age of Bhumika is 12 years. This is given. So this is 12. So you can write 15, 3 into 5. 3 into 5, this is equal to what? 15. And 3 into 4, this is equal to what? 12. So you can notice here 3 is common between 3 is common in numerator and denominator, so it will be cancelled. You know very well, if same quantity are divided, then we obtain quotient 1. And also we know that if you multiply by 1 in any number, you obtain that number. So in this way you can obtain here 5 by 4. Clear? So you can write it 5:4. In this question, this is given that what is given in this question? In this question, this is given that the mothers want to divide 36 rupees between Shreya and Bhumika in the ratio of their age, and also given age of Shreya is 15 years and age of Bhumika is 12 years. Okay, so we need to find how much Shreya and Bhumika will get. Okay, so for this, first you write the Shreya age, Bhumika age, and after this you find their ratio. After this you find the age ratio of Shreya and Bhumika. This is equal to 5:4. Okay, so now we find the amount will get Shreya got amounts. Shreya amount is equal to Shreya amount is equal to Shreya's amount is equal to before it we find the sum of ratio. What is the sum of ratio? So sum of ratio is equal to, first we find sum of ratio. So here we have ratio 5:4. So sum of ratio, this is equal to 5 plus 4. Clear? So 5 plus 4, this is equal to 9. Sum of ratio is equal to 9. So now, money get by Shreya. What amount of money get by Shreya? So we write here amount of money got by Shreya. Amount of money got by Shreya is equal to, total amount is given here 36. So what is the ratio of Shreya? Ratio of Shreya is 5 and total ratio is 9. So 5 by 9 into 36. 5 by 9 into 36. So you can divide 36 by 9. How many times? 4 times. So you can write here 9 4 ja 36. 9 4 ja 36. It means that this is equal to 5 into 4. So we obtain here 5 into 4 is equal to 20 rupees. Okay. So Shreya got money got by Shreya. How much? 20 rupees. Now next, amount of money got by Bhumika. Money got by Bhumika is equal to, what is the ratio of Bhumika? Ratio of Bhumika is here given 4. Okay, 4. So ratio of Bhumika by total ratio. Total ratio is 9 here into total amount. What is the total amount here? Total amount here 36. Okay. When you divide 36 by 9, then what you obtain here? You obtain here 4. So here obtain 4 into 4. 4 4 is 16. So in this way you can see the money got by Bhumika is rupees 36 and the money got by Shreya is rupees 20. So student, in this question, this is given that mother wants to divide rupees 36 between Shreya and Bhumika in their ratio of their age. And if the age of Shreya is 15 years and the age of Bhumika is 12 years, this is given. So find how much Shreya and Bhumika will get. How much amount? How much means here? This indicate amount, rupees. How many money got by Shreya? You can say money got by Bhumika. Amount of money will get Shreya. Amount of money will get Bhumika. So in this question, first we write total amount. Total amount. What is total amount? Total amount is given here, 36 rupees, and age of Shreya is also given, 15 years. Age of Bhumika is given, 12 years. So first what you find here? First you find here the ratio of their age. How can we find the ratio of their age? We divide each other. We compare to each others. Okay. So ratio of Shreya and Bhumika, we can write 15 by 12 simply. Or you can also write 15 ratio 12. 15 ratio 12. After that we simplify this. How can we simplify such type ratio? You know very well. 15 you can write 3 into 5, and 12 you can write 3 into 4. You can see here in both ratio, in both quantity, 3 have common, so you can divide in both terms by 3. If you divide both terms by 3, so you have here 5 ratio 4. This is another method, or simply you can write it 15 by 12. So 15 by 12, you can break it, you can write it 3 into 5. This is equal to 15, and also you can write it 3 into 4. This is equal to what? This is equal to 12. So here you can see 3 is common in numerator and denominator, so it will be cancelled and you obtain 1. And you know very well, if a number multiplied by 1, then you obtain that number. So you obtain 5 by 4. Clear? Now, so 5 by 4 you can write it 5 ratio 4. In this way you find their age ratio of Shreya and Bhumika is 5 ratio 4. After this you find the sum of their age. So sum of their is what? 5 plus 4. Sum of their age is 5 plus 4. This is equal to what? 9. Now after this you find the money got by Shreya. So how you find? So first you write Shreya ratio by total ratio. Shreya ratio is 5 and total ratio is 9. So 5 by 9 into total amount. What is total amount? Total amount is 36. Clear? So if you divide 36 by 4, then 36 by 9, then you obtain 4. So 5 into 4, this is equal to 20. Similarly, we can find the money got by Bhumika, amount of money will get Bhumika. This is equal to Bhumika ratio by total ratio. Here Bhumika ratio is 4. Clear? Bhumika ratio is 4 and total ratio is 9. So 4 by 9 into total amount. What is total amount? Total amount is 36. So if you divide 36 by 9, then you have to here 4. Now we get 4 into 4. 4 into 4 is 16. So in this way you can see here the money, the amount will get by Shreya and Bhumika are 20 rupees and 16 rupees respectively. So it's done. I hope all of you understood this question. Now we are going to discuss question number 16 of this exercise 12.1. So in question number 16 we have present age of fathers is 42 years and of his son is 14 years. Okay, find the ratio. Present age of father is given 42 years and the present age of son is also given 14 years. So find the ratio. A part of this question is that present age of father to the present age of son. So let's see how to find their age ratio. First we erase this. After this we solve question number 16. In this question number 16, this is given the age of father is 42 years. The present age of son is 14 years. Okay, we need to find their ratio of present age. So let's see how to find it. This is clear. Now you can write here question number 16. Okay, so present age of father. What is the present age of father? This is given 42 years. Okay, so you write here present age of father. This is given. What is the present age of father? This is given 42 years. 42 years. Clear? And the present age of son. Present age of son. This is also given 14 years. Clear? A part of this question, we need to find what we need to find. We need to find the ratio of present age of father to the present age of son. So we write here a ratio of present age of father to the present age of son. This is equal to what? So present age of father is 42 years. We write here 42 years, and the present age of son is 14 years. Clear? So you can simplify it. So you can write 42. This is equal to 7 into 6. 7 6 are 42 and 14. What you write 14? You can write 14 is equal to 7 into 2. Clear? Now you can see here the 7 have common in numerator and denominator. So 7 will be cancelled. Clear? So you can cancel 7, and then you have 6 by 2. Or you also see here 2 3 6. We have 3 by 1. 2 1 2, 2 3 6. Simply if you can divide it, 14 3 42. Okay. So your required ratio is 3:1. So we find the ratio of present age of fathers to the present age of son. This is equal to 3:1. This is clear. Now B part. In B part, what is the B part of this question? B part of this question is age of father to the age of son when son was 12 years old. Okay. So son age is equal to son age. Son's age is equal to 12 years. Okay, but at present time, son age is 14 years. It means that this age is before 2 years. The son age are before 2 years. Okay, so also we find the father age is before 2 years. Father age. Here we find the son age before 2 years, because present age of the son is 14 years. So son age before 2 years is 12 years. Now we find father age before 2 years. Before 2 years, father age. Before 2 years, father age. father's age is equal to present age of father is 42 years. So before 2 years of father age is 42 minus 2. This is equal to 40. This is equal to what? Before 2 years father is equal to 40 years. We need to find its a ratio. So ratio of father, we find a ratio of, which ratio we need to find here? We need to find a ratio of age of father to age of son when son was 14 years old, 12 years old. Okay, ratio of age of father to age of son when son was 12 years old. Okay, when son. So ratio of age of father to age of son when son was 2 years old. Son was 12 years old. Okay, this is equal to when son was 12 years old. It means that also father's age of, we will decrease 2 years of father's age. So we obtain 40 years. Okay, so father's age after before 2 years is 40 years. So we can write here 40 by 12. Okay, so 40 you can write 4 into 10. 4 into 10 and 12 is equal to 4 into 3. If we cancel this, then we obtain 10 by 3. So this is equal to 10 by 3. So our required ratio, what is our required ratio? This is equal to 10 ratio 3. So student, I hope all of you understood this part. The ratio of fathers to the ratio of age of father to age of son when son was 12 years old. So for this you can see the present age of son is 14 years. So here given that the age of son is 12 years, it means that this is the age of son before 12 years, before 2 years. So we find the age of father before 2 years. This is equal to 42 minus 2. So we obtain 40 years. So now we here find the ratio of the age of father to the age of son when son was 12 years old. For this 40 by 12. So we can write 40, this is equal to 4 into 10 by 4 into 3, this is equal to 12. 4 cancel, then we obtain 10 by 3. So in this way you can say that this ratio is required ratio 10 ratio 3. Now the C part of this question is that age of father after 10 years to the age of son after 10 years. Okay, find the ratio. The age of father after 10 years and the age of a son after 10 years. So first you find the age of father after 10 years. It means that we add some 10 years in present age of fathers. Okay, so we write here age of father, age of father, age of father after 10 years. This is equal to present age of father is 42 plus 10. This is equal to what? This is equal to 52 years. Okay. Now we find age of son after 10 years. Age of son after 10 years. This is equal to present age of son is 14 years plus 10. This is equal to what? This is equal to 24 years. Age of son after 10 years is 24 years. So what is the ratio? Ratio of what you need to find here in C part, age of father after. So required ratio is equal to, you can write directly required ratio. This is equal to you can write 52 years by 24 years. So you can write it 4 into 13. Also you can write 4 into 6. So here 4 cancel, we obtain 13 by 6, or you can say 13:6. This is a required ratio, 13:6. Age of this ratio is age of the fathers after 10 years to the age of the son after 10 years. This is a ratio. Okay, 13:6. So student, I hope all of you understood this question. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.